OKFM 101.7.
Na yenkwa ahoma so na fe ye ne mrase bedwani a ogina ho ma eye tafo mpesua so meka kuma se tafo NPP din mu Honorable Ekow Assafuah na yentwetwe enkomo emfa ensem a ehia ho ema oman so. Honorable memwache na wumpo mboko die
na nyesha ode na che
ami
ami
na former ministry na ministry benpo
what was it
o former ministry na ministry ben
that was Ministry of Local Government and Decentralization
ye beda se pa na we de mama mfa wo mfiri say what is say why am I nti na me busa question Attorney General, a Minister of Justice, Honorable Dr. Ayeni, wajina aban ministry na name ama case ni bebrebe na ewo ho no ni nyina nso no wa akwiti one a stand before trial. Enkomo yi eto say aha me say ye Minister of Justice and Attorney General, right. Dr. Ayeni wajina so ama nipa bi wo na wo mugina amamra nimu a wo nyina na emra ne wo mu edie wo court no bebre have been acquitted and discharged. Net say
well Kwame no crime said last week na menya kwenya share some of the online portals no na me hu ye no dream kakra simply because let me attempt to put a distinction between these two. One that is a political question and a legal question, if I should say.
Yeah, we
legal question, no, there's no doubt, say the Attorney General said to me, you know, say over file for nolly prosecutor and a withdrawal. There's a distinction between the two. I'll get there.
Okay.
Yamma Pono, Emma Hong say Attorney General's Article 88 and opiniona over to me a prosecutor Obia Awagana on behalf of the state. And the Criminal Act and also Act 30, the procedure one, no, and the Attorney General the opportunity. So we file for nolly prosecutor and withdrawal. These two mandates, you know, is clearly found under Section 54 and 59 respectively. And the 2 million dear, the Attorney General of Ghana, it was said to me, you know, to file the nolly prosecutor without necessarily even giving any reason at all. On here, so the more be a reason, and that's on here, the court na some no over any reason. 2. As to say, answering the political question, the panel, the panel. 1, I believe that because of the issues and the interest surrounding some of the case, it was a very bad move for the NDC to have done that because it puts the NDC in a very bad light.
But obi assigning reasons be say nipa muso mabo omko adu a rabobudi including Dr. Ernest Thompson, including Honorable Collins Dauda, including Dr. Opuni, including Womo Makano. Barely 8 years and amukom ko gina ho. Sa dance ye bi wo anka mo jelu wo dada ana mo akichi wo dada. Into oba no ogun say political persecution wo ja no aboni wo mu. Sa na bi mo ko.
Yeah, Bokwame, I agree. But that argument is not tenable. The only tenable is say the procedure is that first and foremost, prosecution and answer age, abon the park on the charge, the defense and I say for the accused, it may raise be a friend of submission of no case. As submission of no case, no say. As some now prosecution no can charges no they are born in Yano. So being so be any, and there is no question to answer. For that matter, the court and boss has a that is the first threshold to know, say, the charges that has been leveled against the person, if that level, and after that procedure, no, see a power or say court say, there be charges in no, a some also Nipano Timiano, Nemo, in Yanuna de Bano, and so much say, oh, a seven, seven, the bit that was what I am to us. If the court, in its own wisdom, who said, charges in evidence and prosecution, idea by idea, and also we are no, and after there is a question to answer, it should only take the court to discharge you by allowing the process. Now I'll go through all the process in wire cross-examination, wire financial examination, re-examination, cross-examination. Now for the evidence is in the tender, your work and what me and sana. Maybe who say at the end, be any more, be any more, and I say be womb, maybe we say be womb. But for the Attorney General, you confirm me no, you confirm me no. 2-3 days, the Jumoya and say I have filed money prosecute and withdrawal, without necessarily giving Ghanaian people any assurance. It puts a dent on the credibility of the NDC government when it comes to anti-corruption stand. Because anything corruption it does not lie in the mouth of NDC and this Attorney General to say, we allow the courts to settle those disputes. Put you a certain amount of credibility around those people because you see, no. Yes, what filing only prosecute there. Then so there is a dent of integrity, and also there is a question that will be able to say, and Kofui, and of course, you put their credibility in doubt. So there was a great opportunity for the NDC and John Mahama, His Excellency, to have allowed the process to continue. Now, when we process in then they have their credibility intact. But in this circumstance, it's difficult. Kwame, the issue of knowledge prosecute withdrawal is a bit dicey, right? Because Obi Busasa now, one file knowledge prosecute Krampono, and now file withdrawal Krampono. That should be no. A baby and I say age for bar. So basically, I could more.
But they have not been acquitted.
And I remember what the TNS say. So now the AG should let us understand whether it was a knowledge prosecute that was filed or a withdrawal, because it is distinctive.
Okay, my legal education, Kakra. Knowledge prosecute and withdrawal. What are the differences?
The difference is that both of them are biggest similarity. They say so. Filing before prosecution, before judgment is given, and no dear. In future, Biano, age debates me by a day. About we open the case again. Name so cool down, and I would wish that I have my criminal offences, criminal procedure act 30 here with me, so that I will take you through. But the difference is that with one, that is with the withdrawal, it is possible, not at all times anyway, that a future AG cannot go back to the matter. And the question what discharging the panel are critical. on a problem no, so we have to know where the cases no po adru. So case no adru penswa. You wait to make us oh we there prosecution no akrusu the case no we bibia akasi ebe ma judgment na say withdrawal now failure and it's difficult. I mean, you are putting the whole issue in doubt as to whether the future AG can go back to the issue or cannot go back to the issue. Kwame, I'm taking you to where Article 54 actually deals with this matter. Kwame, if you have your 30, please go back to 59, withdrawal from prosecution and preliminary investigation. Or say, in any trial or preliminary proceedings before a district court, a prosecutor, with the consent of the court or on the instructions of the Attorney General, at any time, before judgment is pronounced or an order of committal is made, may withdraw from the prosecution of a person or in respect of any one or more offences with which that person is charged. We are not back. 4. On the withdrawal under subsection 1, a discharge of an accused under this section. 2. A discharge of an accused under this section shall not operate as a bar to subsequent proceedings against the accused on account of the same fact. But open we did 2A no any B no say if it is made in the course of an inquiry under part 4, the accused shall be discharged in respect of the offence or offences. B. If it is made in the course of a trial before the case of the prosecution has been closed, the accused shall be charged in respect of the offence or offences. Instructive. I say after the case for the prosecution has been closed, the accused shall be acquitted in respect of the offence or offences. Shall be acquitted in respect of the offence or offences. Just acquitted, just say, you cannot come back to the matter. What I say? They did not use the word discharge, you say acquitted. Mm-hmm. It means you cannot come back to the matter if the prosecution has closed its case. So let us know. AG, has the prosecution ended its case with respect to a Siama case, with all the 2 cases, that the Unibank and the other one? If it has not, then it means that let the Ghanaian people understand. What did you file? Did you file nolli prosequa or you filed withdrawal? Because it is only the media houses and reporting some of these things. Whether you are filing nolli prosequa and after you are filing withdrawal, the media is using both of them unfortunately not interchangeably. But what I say. So I am saying that a question of credibility issues and a question of a legal conundrum in future, where say until where a process is not due in court, you don't even know whether it was a withdrawal or it was a nolli prosequa and normal filing. But if I was the AG, I would have taken my time, especially Samir President Mahama, for the process to end, so that the Ghanaian people will know, say, indeed, these people are not corrupt officials, or they are people who did not cause financial loss to the state, and for that matter, they will have their credibility intact. In the circumstances, even the international community, you have a doubt, there's a question to answer. Why didn't you allow the process to continue so that you put the matter to a conclusive answer to its finality? In the circumstances, it is still lingering on.
Now, my memory, one gets a party monsono, party lusu yate, and some baby waka. Na in order say, we say, some be CBM. yes would when you see osuni bi so na omo ho sa time no bi forestry commission yewura or the saying allote say wo ko no ho kra ma ne pamo se mra se bedwa na se bedwani na dada na wo fa se adwon ho na wonim ho
Kwamina assume I wanted you to lie, especially because
go in the idea me busa wo no anano Mr. Superior so babe can this almost said the same thing efa sa papa no ho say papa no kra no say na say John ehwe party for ana say woni party
na Kwame na me no share say John office ya ko say John office ya kwa ebu ma na ebu ki appointment
debi ya kra de fa dan na chi say no ne egura table no
Look, Kwame, I think the party will learn from it. The party will learn from it to the extent that they will have to give opportunity to people who have worked in the party. Or what the party na say, or more understanding the party, or more name said you bet me nipa. Because MP by officer, Kwame, and yes, you cannot be poor. Obi, and the one the constituents no catch and say me here more way. You know, bet me do when you are and I say. Me baby ye juma forestry ebia we here transfer Nigeria abeka no this time. So I mean these are the things that we need. We don't need anything really. That's what I said. But I think that as I said, my issue no koda. The party in its own wisdom will learn from these things so that in future people are appointed based on merit. When I say merit, I mean political merit. People who have worked and understand the party, so that they won't send our party back to opposition. When it happens like this, I mean, constituency. You see, I'm in the constituency. I've been here since Friday. So the question is, Metihano, a car may bo, no man may here in the constituency.
But arguments,
some of these people, some of these people are nowhere to be found again. We will fight in opposition, bring the party back to power. An MP brings about 40,000 votes.
Now, maybe
we bring about 40,000. We are transferring. Now, if Sanko for no dear Chinua, I could fast have vote and say, Abbey. Omunim see one. Only anyone near be general say, you hear one out to go find them one more. It's an insult to our faces. But when the real job comes here in Yanswa, they are nowhere to be found.
Now, as
I said, let's allow the issue to lie.
Obi say, Ebia ora aloteya, okoya wa pamuwi. Obo say Ebia on the forefront no. Woman they don't lead the charge, but woman so no e contribution no yen back stage and only back a year.
Mental question, what you say?
Me say bin mo beka say obu a aloteya na wo ye forest commission CUE. Ebia backstage no one so ye niam di boa party na wunim on the hindsight.
Kwame. MP already 40,000 votes back. Every party a whole constituency with 40,000 people. Then the representative of the people no Obatafoa and your votes I mean Kwame MP for the whole constituency and you pay a team of 100,000.
Yeah.
Then the representative of the 100,000 people wants to engage you to have a conversation with you. You sack him in front of Collins. Collins is the former finance director of the party. And remember, you are dancing. It happened in front of him.
Yeah, Collins. What is that? Collins? Niama or something.
Yeah.
I'll catch her. Was that a corner? Say,
I don't have an appointment with him, so I can't have a meeting with him. That's it. I mean, as I said, my issue with the number that. But I mean, it's hurtful. And when this issue happened, if I tell you the number of people who have called me, who have gone through the same predicament, who have gone through the same pain, what I say, most of the CEOs were like that. But as I said, party will be saying so that in future, some of these people, because we are the technical expertise in I mean, the leadership of the party should be able to orient some of these people. What I say, we all share party, and I agree. And they need some amount of orientation so that they will know how to blend more technical expertise, and that of political management. What I say, because you see, I know I got to see, so we know see you. It is because we be the quiet Juma to a bano, a year Juma bano by a vote not bad to do. And the people so you cannot say some of these things. A year Juma watching, now year Juma watching and Kofor. So you also burn a new woman, you cannot ignore them, But as I said, a lot of people have called that. I actually did not know until I said this. Yeah. If I tell you the cause and the evidences that have come to my phone, as a crew, my memory, I just show more and no mudia no muso.
It going forward as a party, say now Susuma party, say, because my party was hijacked by some few people. And also no minim say nipa ne bebre aka ho asem say appointment president kura to me my appointment ni beduru ho no na sa board representation na asasesa enti no going forward ne de wani ekohunu ene SIC die yi a esie ni ade yi wo bo akwa ahwe ni mu am say we wo ba da bay en what hey say na so ma party.
No, Kwame, you see the point is that one person cannot know Ubia Waya Jumana, so be a board party. So that necessity will have to be underscored. I agree, and I understand that situation. However, I mean, the structure of the party should be fortified and should be strengthened to the extent that in instances like this, I mean, some orientation be and as a Kasabiba Kosoma and Kofosano or Matia say, you cannot say some media, maybe a Bidibisika party. And I'm with the Komawi, and I'm yes, no. I mean that cannot be enough. For me, it is the optics, like how painful be or doors for everybody to be able to engage them. I mean, you can have times, maybe 2 days in a week that you can use just 2, 3, 4 hours just for party purposes and as of party meetings and what have you. As I said, my team office for Parliament. Minim do Abba Muhammad said, no appointment. So, well, it's fine, we can engage. If I have, I give. If I don't, I tell you, if there's no problem with that, I cannot say, we know the appointment to Kufi. I mean, maybe a free buy. What do I say? Maybe a free buy. I mean, the accounts also at buy. Sometimes, that's like a cramp is enough. What do I say?
You are not quite one, just all body.
It's sad, and I say, as I'm not baby, I now got to see, you take consequences in why you book out. Ya kana mo no mo busiafo ne kodi ana me wa. It's hurting.
Na enya wan say e bia ne secretary no wa man lie say obi a oni ni appointment bia no wo ba won turn away.
When I said it happened in front of Collins, I found the Collins he room no ni room. I said the person say me the ni appointment me ko.
Oh, okay.
So he saw me, he himself said it. This is all be the kind.
So now you're deputy minister for local government.
Maybe I was an MP at that time. I had not been appointed then.
Oh, okay. Now you're MP Kuatafu, MP Kitua. One
constituency.
And that's what if you are.
Kwame asem na edibia ya won so ka. Na de yi na ye hodro.
Media some be kan lota asem ni enye ne. Wotu no wo be ko no otwitwa nsase. Wo be ko na me no obi a mani tua no. A me bes me bondi wono na de alota ni kosi ho. Ai. Etu kami bia wono no de odeni kosi ho no. En wodan no. Minister na de edeni kosi ho. In his own interest onye adwuma ma no. Asem ni nyina ni enti eni ama ne bi wo kora no a wa hyeda afa phone afre no ama na ka ama ni instruction say memfi wo we ba mfi no we be mfi no ai wo ba ye na no afa phone ai honorable we about what the issue we na ba you man ko catch us on ni appointment ne eka wo mu nyina emra no krokwatwemwa hwe garam say in the forest no e fine fidi no yɛtena kan minister no wɔde ne kɔtena hɔ no ɔso wɔnyi no tom ɛne ne na ma memmerɛ bɛgyina committee no yɛsɛ Muslim minority adɛn.
Well, yes, minority make a statement and if you like also engage the media. Your position is very simple. Since 1992, you started a year parliamentary practice. You're standing orders, which is our Bible of parliamentary procedures. A HPP as to how committees are supposed to be formed. Committees no form here, and now be form here. The leadership of the vote caucuses, minority, majority. I'm going to do a for back committee. So, it is a me. There was a call, but your committee in this one. And yet, speaker never also boom me in the call. And yet, a Juma. A minority for any new Nipa or yet a deal with this sector. You would you maybe also do what the Maya and a party no tears anyhow overfollow your ideology on the committee. A phenomenon can also say the Pamuanui, the Bakwa, or the hips. Oko majority side and so a Yaga on also tre Sasanko Fui and the big joiners our committee way. There are few exceptions. The few exceptions are that where the standing orders actually say, committee way, the Speaker of Parliament, the chair, this is a selection committee. It is the Speaker of Parliament per the standing orders na chair. Osha appointment committee, you know, say it is the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament who is the chair of the appointment committee. So that is specific. It is one of the exceptions of the general rule that I just mentioned. Okay, the minority leader will be ranking. It is also specific. One of the exceptions of the general rule that I just mentioned. Very specific. But apart from some of these few exceptions, privileges committee, in the absence of such a committee, any committee that is formed is supposed to do the work of the privileges committee. In such an instance, let's go through the procedure in appointing the privileges committee. In appointing the privileges committee, it is the duty of both leadership to present its members onto the committee based on the ratio that has been established. The ratio of the 188 and 187 or 183 and 88. That is the ratio that we are using in Parliament as we speak. And so it does not lie in the mouth of the Speaker of Parliament to appoint members from both caucuses as members of a committee. And the also Jama and I idea ni paba. And the ABA on a boy you do. The way you move for the Benedi, Sad Nagoka committee way home. And the for me privileges committee no one for Nankawa. So on a boy you do and yet be a severe experience or better chance we are here. It will be so be a free. But allow that for the leadership to do so that we know every person will be identical a certain sector. So it is on that basis that we feel that the Speaker of Parliament
leadership.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Committee the leadership.
Okay.
Committee no, and yes, Speaker some.
Okay.
Yeah, Nipanako. What you say? The Speaker. And the selection, until Speaker of Parliament, chairman of the selection committee. And there is a committee, a part of four, of the former committees in Parliament. But what I say, but I have four minority leader come home, and a majority leader come home, chief whip come home, the both whips on in come home. It will be the name call for bar, what I say, Minipa will be so committee. Asumesi with the person of the Koha. And here, I'm not on plans on the minority federal market also. Honorable Tafo, the committee way so. Honorable Animadu, the committee way so. Honorable Collins Atomako Benson with the local committee way so. But what I say, and yes, Speaker of Parliament in the better some minority we will require a. There are some parliamentary delegations. They say Ekow. I'm not the Speaker of Parliament even a say, but even with that, the minority leader and on the chief whip, the majority leader and the chief whip, has a say as to the people who leave our caucuses to go and represent us on those committees and as a delegation. So, I mean, the Speaker of Parliament, in our estimation, had it wrong. And maybe he should defer. He should defer back to us so that we reform the committee. That the committee can continue with this work. But in this current form and shape, it is illegal ab initio.
From the beginning, no, illegal. From the beginning, no, illegal.
That's all okay.
I don't know, now I see I'm saying I'm Pamfama. Mr. Honorable Ekow Assafuah, MP for Tafu. Na yeneno atwetwe enkomo okay 101.7 so nie we Romani wudu Tafu my 4 ho na aha Roman na ho no e mass server oh sabre abantie kokko kama pa
Okay,
na me kai se Reverend Father no nam ta kobo mass wo ho me kobo senkuo mass wo ho na eri sabre na ayi Roman Father bi no assistant headmaster ewo Owas Reverend Father Entwibo Esiako you know Roman Father na
OKFM 101.7.